Hey, do you know what I was thinking about last night while I was gazing at the back of your daughter's head? Your promotion. I've decided to make it official. I'm going to announce it before the Senate committee today, and I want you to be there.
Oh my God, really?
Congratulations, Smith.
A tragic story. The actor who was supposed to play the cook, Jimmy Ng, was killed while driving to the set. Yeah, everyone was devastated, but, you know, the show must go on. We just missed the funniest joke in the episode. I'm sorry, I'll shut up now.
If it's Argentina, tell them you're New Zealand.
Hello?
Haley, your father's trying to kill me.
What are you talking about?
Your dad and some bald dude.
Avery.
Look, you gotta come get me. I stole their car to escape, but they're only a couple miles behind me.
Then why'd you stop?
It's an SUV. We've only got one planet. Babe, you gotta hurry. They're gonna kill me.
Stan and Francine are the craziest couple I've ever met. They actually faked their deaths just to catch vultures. When the pair got stranded in a hot air balloon, Stan pulled down his pants to collect seawater, then used the balloon stove to desalinate it and caught the fresh water in champagne bottles. That's how he solved their water problem. Next, Stan used threads from his clothes as fishing line, leftover strawberries as bait, and turned Francine's earring into a hook to make a makeshift fishing rod, and he actually pulled off solving their food issue. To save his strength, Stan dumped all the small chores on Francine, making sure he'd have enough energy if danger hit. Right then, a vulture dive-bombed the balloon. Stan roared and charged at it, and they ended up cooking the bird. Francine cranked up the fire too high though, and it exploded violently, sending the balloon rocketing into the sky all the way into outer space. The lack of oxygen knocked both of them out. When they woke up, they'd crash landed in a desert, and that's when the rescue team found them. One of the guys asked if they were the Stan and Francine just said, "See? Travel insurance does matter." Stan and Francine started bickering right after, but then they realized they only stopped fighting when they're overcoming trouble together. The rescue leader told them they were lucky to have landed in Australia 1 more kilometer, and they'd be in the deadly no man's land. Hearing that, Stan and Francine looked at each other, ditched the rescuers, and headed straight into the deep desert.
Puberty? Nothing doing. When he gets up from his nap, he's gonna be 21.
What? Oh no, Stan, what did you do?
I had the boys at the lab give me enough serum to drop Steve off just on the other side of puberty. Mary Tyler Moore is such an icy bitch, and this is fantastic.
Well, I got my pubic hair back. A whole bunch of them. They're white as frickin' Christmas. It's like Santa Town down there. And look at my pendulous nads. Every time I walk, it's like a game of Gnip-Gnop. You rat bastards! You sons of—
Steve, Weather Channel.
Stan and Hayley were getting closer and closer. Hayley was super emotionally unstable. Anytime a guy dumped her, she'd do something terrible. She'd made a habit of it ever since. Luckily, Stan always managed to stop her in the nick of time, but Francine thought he was being too harsh.
Shoot her in the face!
Before long, she witnessed a shocking scene that completely shattered her worldview, but Stan swore he was innocent.
Yeah, I stuck my fingers in there.
Suddenly, another Stan appeared. It turned out to be a misunderstanding. This guy was Stan's clone. Thanks to Hayley's daddy issues, they actually hit it off. While Stan was thrilled, Francine felt totally weirded out. The two of them were getting along great, but watching the voluptuous Francine, Bill, the clone, got an idea. Pretty soon, he disguised himself as Stan.
Wait, I gotta put the meatloaf in the oven first. You go upstairs and sing while she boils.
Just in the nick of time, the real Stan showed up and put a stop to everything.
All right, baby, hop in.
This made Stan so mad that he ended up killing Bill. To calm Hayley down, Stan disguised himself as Bill. He planned to humiliate her until she broke up with him. Unfortunately, when Bill suggested a threesome, Hayley wasn't upset at all. She actually went for it.
What?
Yeah, you can do her, then I can do you, then I'll take a turn with her while you watch.
Stan completely lost his mind.